The Kings as they came through the tunnel.
Thank you, Kevin.
Big goal. Are good though. The Kings, especially for a kid like Hero who can go as high and as far as he wants. Good stuff. Good model. David, thanks. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Clint Capella is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Garland. And it's LeBron in at the center. And for the Kings, they've got Tyrese Halliburton. Ben Simmons is out there with Durant. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the two spot. Are good. Ayton kicks to Bridges. You can feel the excitement for the Heroes who can go as high as far as he's there. An opening game that really stands out in your mind. Good stuff. Good model. David, thanks. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers.
The team was
Clint Capella is out there with Jaren Jackson.
Promptly lost 21 straight.
Bridges against George. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Garland. And it's LeBron at the center. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a shot to the line. And Simmons is
height and length at that position for Paul George. That's problematic for his defender. He used his size to draw the foul that time.
And good on the second, so he makes him out in your mind.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points. Pretty much automatic.
Durant, the pass to Halliburton. There's the pass to Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. And it's Halliburton missing.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Jackson passes to James. From the arc. And there's Jackson on the assist by James.
3 points.
I'm not sure there's a player in the game who sees the floor better than LeBron James.
Halliburton against Garland. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul.
Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
You know, young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton has certainly fit that bill. And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that. You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
That shot missing, and Cleveland will come the other way. Last time they met in Cleveland.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, that had to have been #1 priority for the coaching staff coming into this one, limiting those turnovers and making sure they don't beat themselves this time.
And another shot. Jackson is doubled. Over Halliburton. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 5.
And great from deep, Jackson. No issues hitting the mid-range either. Another big who has range in the new NBA.
Now here's Durant. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Halliburton outside. LeBron with the block.
Here's some advice. Don't go at LeBron James.
That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Clint Capella. Last season, he played outstanding and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And he's so physical, so explosive. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he was a top 5 rebounder a season ago.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation. And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Outside, KD. Over Jackson, and the rejection by Jackson. Lob pass to Capella, and stolen by Simmons. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. James finds Garland. Outside Jackson. Pass to James. From downtown. Kicks it out to Garland. Tries yet again. Capella trying to free himself up. And James with a nice bucket inside.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
With the basket on the assist by George. LeBron's got 6.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Jackson against Durant. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Pass to George. He kicks it to Garland. Over Halliburton. Garland with the bucket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Now here's Durant. Back to Halliburton. And they get it back. Simmons finds Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
Outside Garland. It's George on the wing. Outside Jackson. Capella trying to free himself up. And Jaren Jackson good for 3. 8 points for him.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Outside Durant. Simmons inside. Capella covering. Good work defensively by Capella. Outside Jackson. Feeds to George. Passes it to LeBron. KD on the wing. Guarded by Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
For the Cavaliers, Mitchell Robinson comes in for James. And it's Pascal Siakam in for Capella. Here's Kuminga. Just 2 to shoot. And the basket is good.
Yeah, you're not going to see KD miss from that range very often.
George passes to Jackson. Here's Garland. It's George on the wing. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
And there's the pass to Durant. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Durant's got 7 points.
Well, there's a nice answer from an operator in Kevin Durant. You hit a 3, you know he's coming back at you.
Garland, no good.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And here is DiVincenzo. And he overshot that one, missing. Pass to Jackson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Garland, the pass to Robinson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Kuminga. And the layup's good off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 14-point game. George finds Robinson. Jackson down low. Durant's there. Siakam inside the 3-point line. And that one no good to start him off on the night. Stolen by George. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Garland, no good.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
Here's DiVincenzo. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And Siakam throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Durant. He has 7. Passes to DiVincenzo. 4 on the shot clock. A 3. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Kings. Clark, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And Banchero's subbed in for Durant. Then for the Cavaliers, Grant, he's checked in for Jackson. And it's Buddy Hield in for Paul George. Cleveland leading by 16. Here's Garland. Outside Robinson to the middle. And Heald with the basket on the assist from Robinson.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Clark. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Third team.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Maxey's checked in for Cleveland. Good on the second free throw. Cleveland leading by 17. Lays it up off the glass.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Pass to Robinson. Outside, Maxey. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Now here's DiVincenzo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Clark. Jacks up a three. Robinson pulls it in.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Kings ball.
The Kings trailed by 15. Pass to Kuminga. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Heald the pass to Siakam. Kicks it out to Grant. Drops in the tray.
Jeremy Grant.
And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 18. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Please welcome to the floor, your.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Cavaliers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
And talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
Heald outside. Pass to James. Feeds away. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. The Kings trailed by 14. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on LeBron James. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
And that one falls for Clark. Durant's checked in for the Kings. And then for Cleveland, Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for Grant. Paul George comes in for Heald. And it's Garland in for Maxey. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Garland the pass to Jackson. Back to Garland. George looking around. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jackson. From deep. Sacramento grabs the miss. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Bridges outside. James against Halliburton. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Bridges shot, good.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Outside Garland, on the wing George. And again, unable to change momentum here. Clark, the pass to Halliburton. Clark against Jackson. Clark kicks to Durant. Simmons trying to get open. KD's shot is off.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
James finds Garland. James trying to free himself up. A nice shot by George. George has got 7 points.
How about the handles of a guy like Paul George at his size being able to rip around and has total confidence in his ability to score.
Now here's Simmons. In the corner, it's Bridges. Down low, Halliburton. The shot, no good. James with some nice D.
And one thing I love about Clint Capella, he is a guy who plays to his strengths, especially with how he attacks the backboard.
I think on both sides of the floor, Greg, he understands the value of just getting possession of the ball. So get a defensive rebound, help start the break. Get an offensive rebound and pick up some scrap points. Those things add up over time. Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Outside, George. Back to James. This one for 3. Outside Jackson. Got a piece of it. Capella finds Jackson. And here's Garland for 3. It's Clark with the rebound. And Clark has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's LeBron. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. 10 points for him.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
George against Bridges. Here's Durant, and the rejection by James. Here's Halliburton.
Can't be overzealous with Halliburton. When you are, he embraces that, and he got the whistle.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Tyrese Halliburton at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Sacramento. And he can't hit the second. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Inside. Here's George. No good. Durant with some nice D. Passes it to Halliburton. Now the pass to Ayton. Over Garland. Again, the miss by the Kings. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting here about 46% for the game. Pass to LeBron. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Clint Capella.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
That's good from Capella.
And so much reliance for this team on Capella and his grittiness to do the little things on the inside. They love that work ethic.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Get up and get loud! Okay, Sacramento, time to get loud and make some noise for your 916 crew.
Durant deciding where to go with it. Pass to Bridges. Passes it to Halliburton. 5 on the clock. A floater, and it's good on the way in. Halliburton's got his second basket of the night.
Running the pick and roll with just tremendous patience and poise. Halliburton reading the defense so well. He exploited that opening.
Now here's Jackson. 8 points for him. 2 points. That one goes. George has got his third bucket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Simmons passes to Bridges. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from George.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Bridges with some nice defense. The Kings trailed by 13. Durant in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They led by as many as 18 points.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Siakam's checked in. Here's DiVincenzo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Kicks to Kuminga. Sacramento moving it around. And the pass to DiVincenzo. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself. If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Now, here's Garland. Now George. Here's James. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Personal foul.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Banchero's checked in for Ben Simmons. Then for the Cavaliers, Grant is checked in for Clint Capella. Buddy Hield comes in for George. And Maxey subbed in for Garland. Here's Mathurin. Here's Hayton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on LeBron James.
Well, the defense respects Ayton's ability to score, especially from that area on the floor. He becomes dangerous.
Robinson's checked in for LeBron.
2 shots.
Ayton hits them both.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, The numbers are almost identical year to year.
Pass to Grant. Pass to Maxey. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Kings ball.
The Kings trailed by 14. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Now here's Ayton. Here's DiVincenzo. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And the dunk by Robinson.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Pass to Kuminga. Here's Mathurin. Back to Kuminga. Here's Mathurin. No points in the game yet for him. Overhealed. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Assist goes to
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Here's Mathurin. Ayton kicks to Kuminga. Back to Ayton. Kuminga bounce pass. The pass to DiVincenzo. Over Maxey. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Pass to Grant. Siakam looking around. Here's Robinson. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Mitchell Robinson, one of those guys who you could be blocking out, but it's just not enough with that length.
DiVincenzo passes to Banchero. Back to DiVincenzo. Connects from 3-point range. DiVincenzo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Grant outside. That's a 2 from Hield. Good, and Grant gets the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 19.
And these quick hitting plays are great for a quick set shooter. Hield scoring.
Pass to Ayton. Banchero with the ball. Siakam's there. Banchero passes to Mathurin. A 3-pointer, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Outside, Maxey. Siakam outside. And they pick up 2.
Pascal Siakam.
Siakam's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Robinson. Second personal foul.
Here's Siakam. It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. 5 seconds left to play in the first half. With 1 on the clock, and so it's Cleveland taking a 19-point lead. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 13 points, 2. Thanks for joining.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Bridges out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Durant. Then it's Simmons. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5. And there's the pass to Halliburton. Off target from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
George. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 5 assists in the game. The Kings shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Bridges, right side. Nailed from three-point land. Bridges has got 6 points.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list.
Back to Garland. Pass to George. Wide open look. Here's Capella. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Capella's not backing down from that. He shoots right into the coverage to create that foul.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And Cleveland making a change here. James is checked in. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Bridges outside. Pass to KD. Ayton trying to break free. And it's Durant missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Outside Jackson. Back to Garland. Passes it to Capella. Over Simmons. Tries again. And James with a nice bucket inside. 15 points in the game.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Back to Halliburton. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's KD. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
That's on Jaren Jackson.
One of the purest scorers the game has ever seen. Durant continues to somehow get better each year.
Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contenders.
The shot by George, no good. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Right side, Simmons. Halliburton passes to Bridges. Durant in the corner. Again, the miss by the Kings.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
For the Cavaliers.
LeBron James, coming into the league as a phenom, has done some phenomenal things. Season after season, remaining a top talent in the league, and continues to astound.
Halliburton finds Bridges. Ayton with it. Poke loose. Outside, KD. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim, that time on display.
Now, here's Halliburton.
Calls timeout.
5 points in the game. Timeout called by the Kings.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Durant against Jackson. Outside Durant. 6 to shoot. The pass to Ayton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. After being selected first overall in the 2018 draft, some teams question if DeAndre Ayton was worthy of that.
Well, it took time for Ayton to find his comfort zone, and all of a sudden.
And again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's Halliburton, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Tenacious play by Halliburton, crashing into a foul and still sinking that shot.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
That's good from Halliburton. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Now, here is Halliburton. Following the miss by Jaren Jackson. Pass to Ayton. Back to Durant. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Excellent D there from George.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Pass to Halliburton. Ayton trying to break free. The shot's good from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 10.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Now, here's Garland. Capella with it. Outside, George. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Outside, KD. Back to Halliburton. Simmons trying to get open. The offensive rebound.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Here's Capella. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Kings have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Durant kicks to Bridges. Back to KD. Back to Bridges. Those three-pointers off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside Garland. James in the post. Guarded by KD. Count it. LeBron's got 8 points in the quarter.
And another huge night from LeBron James. He's been doing it since 2003.
Passes to Bridges. Ayton trying to break free. And there's Bridges on the assist from KD. Durant's got 3 assists tonight. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Okay, Sacramento, time to get loud and make some noise for your
It's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Then for the Cavaliers, Grant, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Hield comes in for James. And Maxey's subbed in for George. Now here's Hield. There's the pass to Maxey. Outside Jackson. Fires the 3. And Carroll grabs the board. And for Sacramento, their shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Here's Mathurin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Jeremy Grant picks one up. And Greg, you watch Mathurin. He is built to score at this NBA level.
Excellent spot-up shooter. He plays above the rim. And once he gets more comfortable scoring off the bounce, watch out.
Now, here's Garland. Pass to Hield. Grant surveying the D. He kicks to Garland. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Maxey, no good. The Kings trailed by 20. And here is DiVincenzo. Goes back up. Here's Banchero. And the rejection by Jackson. Garland finds Hield. Kicks it out to Grant. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Pass to Kuminga. Shoots the three. And they recover it. Banchero kicks to DiVincenzo. Offline with his three. Cleveland leading by 20. Outside Garland. Passes it to Hield. Now Grant. Back to Hield. The tray. Bangs home the trifecta. Hield's got his third basket of the night.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Hield against DiVincenzo. Banchero. Clark trying to get open. From down in the low post, it goes.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Maxey passes to Grant. Here's Jackson. That one wide left. The Kings trailed by 21. Wound up there for Clark. And Clark slams it in.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
And the Kings with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Mathurin. 1:32 left in the third quarter of the game. Some solid defense from Grant. Hield left side. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Hield. Over Kuminga. They grab their own miss. Grant, that's good.
Well, he's so active. You got to box Grant out. When the shot goes up, he'll get to the offensive glass, and he rises up off the floor pretty quick.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 6.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
Now the pass to Jackson. Over Clark. Jackson misses.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots in the game right here.
At the line.
He's perfect from the line this time. 8 seconds left in the third. Now, here's George. Shoots over Bridges. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. They've got Jackson. LeBron James is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Garland. And it's George in at the 2-guard spot.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. 16-point lead. Garland, the pass to Jackson. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play.
Second personal foul.
That's on Ben Simmons.
And here's a guy that's not in coast mode. Jackson's going to give it all he has every minute he's on the floor. That's how he earns the and one.
Now, here is Halliburton. Pass to Banchero. With the teardrop, Cavaliers with the rebound. LeBron's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Pass to Jackson. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Over Bridges. James kicks to George. Offensive rebound. That one falls. LeBron's got 10 points in just the second half.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backboard.
Halliburton passes to Bridges. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists now tonight. James outside. Outside Garland. 3-pointer. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Bridges finds Simmons. Clock at 6. Halliburton drives in. Garland with the defensive effort. Cleveland leading by 21. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. Just always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Here's Halliburton. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. And that one's good. Durant.
Much stronger player now is KD, and that time powered through the contact.
Halliburton against Garland.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Second team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Darius Garland. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Ayton, he's checked in for Banchero. All free throws good from Garland. And a couple years ago, the NBA played with a 72-game schedule. think the NBA will ever shorten the number of games long-term and go back to that number?
I don't know, Kevin, but this idea of the mid-season tournament seems to be gaining more and more traction, and there's a lot more interest in what it would do to the competitiveness of the middle part of the season. And I think we're all for something like that, where something's on the line and we see guys elevated in that element.
And he hits the first of 3. And he sinks the second. And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Cleveland leading by 21. James kicks to Jackson. Pass to George. The pass to Capella. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
At the line for 1.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Bounce pass, Halliburton. Lets it go with the 3. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And so James will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
Brent, with the way shooting has evolved, do you think they might move the three-point line further out at some point?
I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, but I have heard some great ideas, and who knows?
That's good from Jackson. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for LeBron. Pascal Siakam comes in for Clint Capella. Heald's checked in for George. And Maxey's subbed in for Garland. He doesn't get the second one. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Good.
A little bit more toughness about it.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Kicks it to Clark. Here's Mathurin, guarded by Jackson. And it's Mathurin missing.
Brandon Clark. First personal foul.
And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
The first one falls.
Buddy Hield just has such an incredibly quick trigger.
For the Cavaliers. Halliburton with it. Bridges outside. Back to Halliburton. Off target with his 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Oh, the lob for Simmons. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. Halliburton inside the three-point line. And that one hits back iron. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Hield kicks to Jackson. Back to Hield. Outside Garland. No good on the triple. Sacramento's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And Katie, here we go. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. And he gets the bucket.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Outside Jackson. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Here's Ayton. Jaren Jackson making his last shot. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Halliburton outside. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Over Halliburton. And again, it's Cleveland.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now, here's Bridges. Outside Durant. Back to Bridges. Ayton finds Halliburton. Looking to get back on track here. He lays it in.
Extra sauce on that one, please, Halliburton. Wow.
Outside Garland. On the wing, Hield. LeBron outside. Lets it go from deep. Drains the three-pointer.
LeBron James.
James has got 15 points in just the second half.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
Bridges passes to...
Making sure they keep it.
Bridges passes to Ayton. Outside Durant. Over Jackson. No good from Durant. Recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
The first free throw is good.
Well, the defense has failed to cut off any of these driving lanes, which is why they're resorting to fouling him, and he's hurting them from the charity stripe.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Vucevic, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Banchero comes in for Simmons. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Trae Young subbed in for Halliburton. And KD drops them both. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Now here's James. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside, KD. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad turnover.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And here is Quickly. To the paint. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Now here's Durant. Chalk up 2 there. Durant's got 10 points in just the second half.
How do you guard that? I mean, Durant at his size, he shouldn't be able to do that with that little effort.
Hield outside. Pass to Quickly. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Now here's Hield. Passes it to Quickly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. James in the post. Here's McGee. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
One shot.
Brett, one thing you can say about JaVale McGee, wherever he goes, success seems to follow.
Oh, for sure. Since 2017, he's won multiple rings. He brings great intensity to the court on both ends, runs the floor and patrols the paint. He's just the kind of big man you want to call on when the team needs it.
That's good from McGee. And Sacramento has possession. Outside Hero. Here's KD. That one misses. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Quickly kicks to Maxey. Here's Young. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Hield. Maxey finds McGee. And here is Quickly. And it's off from three-point range.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Cleveland.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
Well, at least they're going to salvage a game from the season series after losing the first two.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Sacramento making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Outside Hero. And the pass to Young. There's 31 seconds left in the game. And Hero the bucket on the assist from Young.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
It's good.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Tried to bank it in, but he misses. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? I don't care.
I heard it all from, is this the last that we've seen of LeBron and the fashion that he plays, and then defensively, he's not very good defensively. But you can't single me out. It will never be a possession where a coach or a teammate or a player on the opposing team will single me out defensively because I'm in tune with that side as well. So, we got a lot of guys that play the defensive side, and it's important for me to be on that side as well and take that challenge just as much as the offensive end.
Seems like you took some words to heart, man. Thanks. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long, everyone.
Okay, Team 2K TV, My NBA Errors League is back, and we left off where Blake beat Danny in
Hello, basketball. Just about ready to get this one.
Well, guys, dramatic.
He's highly skilled, Allie. Thank you. Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Pascal Siakam out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Maxey. Then there's LeBron James. And it's George in at the 1. And for the Raptors, Jonas Valanciunas out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Holiday in at the shooting guard. And so it begins, a brand new season, Richard. What are some of your headlines?
I think we're going to see less small ball. I think we're getting back to a little bit more of a physical game. We're kind of seeing the reemergence of the dominant big man. Not just the big man, the dominant big man. And I expect that to continue.
Here's LaVine. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. No good. Excellent D there from Siakam. And here comes Cleveland. George outside. Lets it go from deep. That one no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Holiday finds Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Jackson. Siakam outside. To the inside. James. And it's Toronto with a rebound. The 3 is up. That's good from Holiday on the assist by LaVine.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with LaVine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
Now here's Siakam. Here's Maxey. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Adebayo against Jackson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most? And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Now here's George. From deep. Adebayo grabs the board. Pass to LaVine. Antetokounmpo outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats. You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Outside LaVine. Holiday passes to Valanciunas. Oh, George with a steal. Over Antetokounmpo. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
And just taking what the defense gives up. George is such a smart player who has no problem shooting from there.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Outside Levine. Outside Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Valanciunas against George. Here's Levine. No good. A bit long that time.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
James passes to Jackson. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Toronto calls timeout.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Now, since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The Raptors in second.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Levine. Back to Antetokounmpo. Valanciunas with it. And he's going for the oop here. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
George against Antetokounmpo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Smart play by Giannis. Moving the ball with a purpose leads to a great look.
Back to George. James outside. Siakam, the pass to James. Three-pointer, no good. For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And Grant, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the second time.
Yeah, and in 2021, BA, he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award, too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others.
Shooting 2.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, BA. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Cleveland. Holiday hits them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
The Cavaliers have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Back to George. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
He can do damage from just about anywhere on the floor. When you let George get position inside like that, he's guaranteed to finish.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Holiday passes to Adebayo. Antetokounmpo against Maxey. Oh, George with a steal. And he lays it in off the breakaway. George has got 8.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Levine finds Adebayo. Here's Holiday. Back to Adebayo. 3 on the clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. George with it. He's picked up by Levine. And that one drops for him. He's got 10.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And Toronto calls time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Valanciunas against Capella. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Levine. And here's Holiday. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's George. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
His first personal foul.
And their goal on the offensive end is simple. Pound it inside.
Shooting for Cleveland.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. That's good from George.
And just one of the most complete players in the game today. George's two-way game and strong leadership traits are reasons why he's a star.
Now here's Levine. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Will it go? Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his
Jaren Jackson picks one up.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
Duren, he's checked in for Toronto. Lonzo Ball comes in for Bam Adebayo. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Garland's checked in. Pass to Maxey. Over Holiday. Here's Capella. Out to Garland. Fires for 3. Pure from three-point range. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Levine with it. Back to Ball. Over Garland. And again, no good by Toronto. Cleveland has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Here's Siakam. Second chance effort. And the layup is good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Outside. Pass to Duren. Now Holiday. Shot from 12. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Raptors with some changes. Zubats, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Porter Jr. in for Levine. Fields checked in for Cleveland. Well, Cleveland shooting a terrific 58% to start the game. Excellent numbers. Knocked away. It's stolen by Holiday. Ball outside. Siakam with the defensive effort. And here are the Cavaliers now. 10-point lead. Here's Porter. The Raptors shooting only 31% to get this game underway. Ball passes to Porter. Holiday against Hield. Pass to Duren. On the wing, Porter. Back to Ball. Over Garland. And again, Toronto, no good. Up top, George. 13 points in the game. And the basket is good. George has got 15 points.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Back to ball. To end the drought. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first.
And here's a look at the top shooters last season. No wasted chances among this group. Number 5 is Ivica Zubac.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
First one falls for him. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Toronto. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for the Cavs. Quickly comes in for Paul George. And so Ball nails both of them. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 16-4 run. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Ball. Here's Porter. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
An aggressive defender. Ball has a keen awareness for when to go after steals.
Quickly outside.
2 minutes left in the first.
Healed from outside. Rebound by the Raptors.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Porter's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading. Quickly outside. Back to Garland. 1:36 left in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from the wing. Offensive rebound. Good.
It's impossible to win when you give up second and third chances to score.
Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Back to Ball. A minute 6 left in the first quarter. Pass to Duran. Here's Caldwell Pope. There's the three. Sinks the tray.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Quickly outside. Back to Garland. Quickly with the ball. Capella with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Capella's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
Porter the pass to Ball. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Zubac. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. Seven seconds left to play in the first quarter. 1 second left.
The focus Ball brings to his defense is admirable. He doesn't let himself get distracted from covering his guy.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Cleveland. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. Back after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what's
Okay, a lot of hot air that I'm hearing, but I know there were some trades, and I want to hear more about it. So, Brian, do you have more about this conspiring?
There was absolutely no collusion, and I'll tell you why. Because I sent a group chat text to everybody in Team 2KTV, and I said, breaking news. Rumors are reporting that the Golden State Warriors...
Here is the starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Cavaliers. Basketball fans.
Welcome to Just About. Ready to start this one off. But before we...
Well, thanks very much.
It's a terrific one. David thinks he does stand out. Wow. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. We've got Tyrese Maxey. Jackson is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Paul George. And it's Siakam in at the small forward. And for Toronto, we've got Antetokounmpo. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Adebayo. Then it's Holiday, and it's Levine in at the small forward. George finds Maxey. And for teams that have gotten off to a less than ideal start to the season, Doris, when is it time to start thinking about changing strategy or even more?
Well, I think if you're a head coach or a member of the front office, it always is an opportunity to evaluate where you are, win or lose. But I think the first few months, you've got to think about, all right, is the whole group connected? Are they working toward winning? Are they being unselfish and putting the organization first? If you can answer those questions, then you can make your next move. Well, superstars understand the contact is part of the game. Paul George willing to play through it.
Outside, Levine. Pass to Adebayo. Outside, Holiday. 6 to shoot. Outside, Levine. Over Siakam. Levine can't hit. And so George will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Knocks it down from 7 feet. George has got his second basket of the night.
What a hoop by Paul George. The versatility to get inside and score it.
And Holiday kicks to Giannis. Bounce pass from Adebayo. Pass to Holiday. Rebounded by Jackson. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. LeBron passes to Maxey. And here's George. Back to Maxey. There's the pass to Siakam. The 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Levine kicks to Holiday. To the middle. And there's Levine on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
And the passing skills of Giannis continue to improve. His floor awareness has grown through the years.
Now, here's Maxey. Drills it from outside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Holiday. Passes it to Valanciunas. Giannis inside. Defended by George. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
First trip to the line for him here.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
And the Raptors, Doris, with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it. One of the things that we're watching happen with Pascal Siakam is the willingness to accept more and more responsibility, both from a leadership and a productivity standpoint, guys. And it has been something else to watch that growth.
Now, here's Valanciunas. Here's Holiday driving to the basket. Basket good.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
There's Siakam. He's got 5. Maxey passes to George. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And I can't think of a higher percentage look than that. Giannis, one of the best ever working inside.
Outside, Maxey. Pass to Siakam. Takes a three. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so Levine will bring it up now for Toronto. They trail by 1. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
What a fantastic finish by Zach LaVine. Contact, yeah, I can finish through that.
Over to the wing. Right side, Maxey. Great D that time from Giannis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Cleveland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And George kicks to Siakam. Bounce pass Maxey. Cleveland moving the ball around. Outside for George. No good on the 3. Raptors have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Siakam outside. Back to George. And no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Siakam.
Mostly through contact. Holiday has the strength and body control to do it.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday. Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against the Magic. Garland finds Siakam. Back to Garland. Outside Jackson. To the right side. Siakam deciding where to go with it. With some arc. Kicks it out to James. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Giannis against Siakam. The kick out to Holiday. On the wing, Giannis. Guarded by Garland. The kick out to Holiday. The baseline jam. Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. It's a 5-point game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
The Cavaliers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, what you love is the leap that Darius Garland made in his 3rd year. Named to the 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for LeBron. Grant comes in for Jackson. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And quickly in for Maxey. Both free throws good from Garland.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Caldwell Pope outside. Now the pass to Zubats. He takes it to Porter. Over Hield. And Duran slams it in.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command. I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Caldwell Pope pass to Duran. Zubats trying to break loose. Shots good by Duran. Duran's got his 2nd basket of the night. Hield outside. Lets it fly. And there's Grant on the assist by Hield.
Very good awareness from Grant. Just the ability to catch and shoot. So important to his growth.
Caldwell Pope against Quickly. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope at the line.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Passes to Quickly. Ball against Garland. Hield right side. All alone. Duran pulls it in.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
A floater and Ball with the lay-in. And it's an 8-point Raptor lead.
And how clever is this guy? I mean, just no fear going with the soft, high-arcing floater.
Hield outside. It's up a 3. Again, Hield missing. Toronto leading by 8. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Zubats. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. Ball with the bucket.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Garland against Ball. Here's Grant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. In the 3rd spot, Tyrese Maxey. And, of course, Lonzo Ball.
What shooting we saw from them all season. I mean, I'd love to see these guys in a game of horse. They'd probably be draining shots from midcourt.
First one falls for him.
Well, I like how Jeremy Grant continues to work on his game. The jumper is coming along, and he remains an exceptional defensive player.
And Grant drops them both. A minute 20 left in the first. Outside Porter. Ball against Garland. Pass to Zubats. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Shot clock at 6. Ball against Garland. Here's Zubats, and he gets it to go. And the Raptors lead by 10.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And there's the pass to Quickly. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. 41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Ball. Passes it to Zubats. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Cavaliers ball.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Garland looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the wing quickly. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's the Toronto Raptors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their
30. The Cavaliers, 22. Fans, please give a big
and hope you enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Adebayo is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Giannis in at the 1. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
Siakam passes to Jackson. Now here is George. Misses the 3.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Holiday dishes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. Fires from deep. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got 3 assists in the game. LeBron kicks to Siakam. Maxey passes to LeBron. And they double up James. Outside, George. Connects from three-point range. George has got 7 points.
Well, Paul George is excellent both defensively and offensively. You want to talk about 3 and D, he's got both.
Antetokounmpo passes to Adebayo. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Valanciunas. Dishes it to Holiday. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Raptors leading by 12. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. And Holiday kicks to Valanciunas. George against Giannis. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And guarding Giannis on the interior, no easy task. He's got ways to score over, under, and through you.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And taking a look at some numbers for Jonas Valanciunas. Great showing for him last season. He averaged about 17 points a game last year, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Well, you get the feeling he believes every rebound should be his, and most of them are. This guy is putting up tremendous numbers.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Levine against Siakam. Here's Adebayo. Lays it up off the glass.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 16. Pass to George. Shoots. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And it's the Raptors ball. They're on a 13-5 run. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
James, great pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Antetokounmpo against George. No good with the layup. The Cavaliers trail by 16. James dishes to George. Outside, Maxey. With the drive. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Bean passes to Holiday. Levine finds Giannis. LeBron against Valanciunas. The pass to Holiday. Over Maxey. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 7 points for the quarter.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Siakam outside. Back to George. Three-pointer. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
That's his 2nd bucket from range this quarter.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. 2nd team all-defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Free throw good. Adebayo. Duran, he's checked in for the Raptors. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Drew Holiday. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Cavaliers trail by 15. And the Cavaliers call time here.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Yeah, and checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. He's coming off an excellent season. 2nd in scoring and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And seeing what he did last year, just blowing up the defensive schemes designed to keep him under control, man. As you said, 2nd best scorer in the league. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Here's Levine from the right block. The shot is good. Levine's got 8 points.
Nifty move by Levine, improving the handle every year, it seems.
Pass to Siakam. Now George from deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Nice shot by James.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Giannis kicks to Caldwell Pope. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal
That one on George.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
Ball's checked in for Toronto. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jackson. Jeremy Grant comes in for Pascal Siakam. On the Hield, he's checked in for Maxey. And it's Garland in for Paul George. Hield with the bucket.
Well, Hield always has the green light from behind the arc. This guy's so efficient.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Levine. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And it's Levine that time on the assist by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope's got his 3rd assist on the night. The pass to LeBron. No good from outside. Raptors leading by 15. Passes it to Caldwell Pope. Antetokounmpo up top. Here's Capella. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Capella's got his first basket of the night.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Caldwell Pope kicks the ball. Back to Caldwell Pope. Clock at 6. Oh, good with the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Hield left side. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Levine. And here is Duren. Capella covering. Duren the pass to ball. Giannis with it.
This is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt. Then this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Timeout called Cleveland.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Some changes for Toronto. Zubac is checked in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Michael Porter in for Zach LaVine. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Quickly's checked in. Garland kicks to Quickly. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Caldwell Pope. You know, Doris, I feel for guys like Emmanuel Quickly. The college tournament canceled his final season.
And that's brutal. You can never replace the excitement of March. But Quickly is starting a long NBA career at last. That 2020 tournament cancellation ended a lot of college basketball careers.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Grant gets a wide open look. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Raptors leading by 17. Outside Porter. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. To the left side wing. Garland left side. Pass to Quickly. And it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We've got 1:23 left to play here in the second quarter.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiency.
Kicks it out to Garland. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch and shoot situations.
Outside, Porter. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Back to Porter from the arc. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Quickly the pass to Hield. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Capella. Another shot. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And a great display of physicality from Capella. He's not one to shy away from contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Releases from 15.
Worked hard on the defensive end of the floor. His activity and wings.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors feeling good about their 17-point.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson, what a game it's been for Drew Holiday. He had 14 points, 2 rebounds, and 2. And that's going to do it for us here. Second half of action.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. An exceptional performance from Drew Holiday.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has
Kicks to George. So the wing on the left. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Down low. And the pass to Duran. Back to Levine. Now here's Adebayo. Here's Holiday. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
A deceptive guard. Holiday draws fouls by keeping his defenders always on their heels over the course of the game.
The Raptors making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The offensive rebound. Over Adebayo. And it's James missing. Toronto leading by 20. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Over George. Antetokounmpo, no good. Cavaliers shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Here's James. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Yeah, and he had to be tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
You know, I like that mentality by Levine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
For Toronto, they have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. George passes to Maxey. Back to George. Siakam outside. Got a piece of it. Just 5 on the clock. Maxey passes to Jackson. Count it.
And don't forget his dad played in the NBA as well. So Jackson probably grew up getting bumped all the time trying to score in the backyard.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Passes it to Holiday. Lots of room. And again, no good by Toronto. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Here's Siakam. Drills the baseline jumper. Siakam's got 7 points in the game.
And on the offensive end, Siakam is so efficient. He makes a constant effort to find the open man.
Levine, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Siakam. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
I think what you have to appreciate about Zach LaVine is he is becoming such a well-rounded player, willing to share the basketball, willing to hit the boards, and certainly willing to become a more efficient shooter.
Holiday, the pass to Adebayo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight. Timeout called Cleveland. One of the stories here, Drew Holiday getting it done today.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
Canada's Just Dance team is coming your way, fans. Here they are.
Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. The Raptors in second.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
Holiday against Maxey. And it's Toronto with the rebound. On the wing, Levine. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Levine's shot is off.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Maxey passes to James. Back to Maxey. A three-pointer, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And they pick up 2.
Well, this is why you can run the offense and play LeBron at point guard. If you're open, he will find you.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All right, a chance to look at some stats for Zach LaVine. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged 24 per clip, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Always willing to embrace contact. LeBron James has the kind of frame that can absorb it any time.
And both free throws, good for James. Raptors leading by 19 points. Here's Holiday, trying to get open as Adebayo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one with his quickness and the length. I'd like to see him do that more often.
Both free throws, good from Drew Holiday. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Because of the diverse offensive arsenal of Paul George, these kinds of nights are easy for him.
Levine passes to Adebayo. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Adebayo's got 10 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Jackson passes to George. Takes it out to Siakam. And the 3 off target. Toronto leading by 20. Levine wide open. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Boy, the form is beautiful from distance for Zach LaVine. The elbow position, the follow through, the snap of the wrist, it's all there.
Maxey passes to Siakam. Levine, the bounce pass. Pass to Holiday. The 3. And James pulls it down. James has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. It's tipped. Siakam with it. Now Valanciunas defending. And the dunk by LeBron.
A history of great finishers in NBA history, but LeBron will top the list before it's all said and done.
Giannis against George. On the wing, Levine. He's got 17. Just 5 to shoot. Holiday inside the line. It's hauled in by George.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area. Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
And so Levine will bring it up now for Toronto. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Some changes for Toronto. Zubats is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Michael Porter comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Ball subbed in for Antetokounmpo. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for James. Grant comes in for Jaren Jackson. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Maxey. And quickly in for Jordan.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Holiday against Quickly. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And he's got it all working for him tonight. Holiday's effort level and energy are off the charts.
Pass to Grant. Capella against Zubats. Capella kicks to Quickly. Yep, it counts. Quickly's got 6.
I'll tell you, you allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Holiday with the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. From deep. Here's Capella. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Porter.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
That's good from Capella. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Ball. Jackson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Paul George comes in for Hield. All free throws good from Capella.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Outside, Levine. Now Valanciunas, and stolen by Siakam. Now Cleveland moving it up. George has got the ball. Toronto leading by 14. Here's Holiday. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
George passes to Capella, and it's in there.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
But they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time. I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And the Raptors call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And that one's good quickly.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
George against Holiday. Inside. And Levine throws it down.
Zach Levine makes these kinds of nights look easy. He has got everything in his offensive arsenal.
Siakam outside. Porter with the steal. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
Zubac's the best to Porter. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice field. Porter's got 9 points.
And the size Porter Jr. has helps him on those physical takes. Great work inside there.
Here's Siakam. Second shot opportunity. Good on that shot. And with that, the Toronto lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Capella. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Raptors. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. The pass to Valanciunas. Levine for 3. He can't get that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. George with no one around. Knocks down the 3 ball. George has got it back down to single digits for the Cavs. Outside, Levine. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 6 assists in the game. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Siakam against Porter. Siakam, right side. Capella draws the double. Clock at 6. Quickly with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. Oh, he got it to go!
How about that?
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress at the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
Drew Holiday has been on display for the Toronto Raptors. And of everything, he's doing well. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Cavaliers trail by 12. They've got Jonas Valanciunas. Zach Levine is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Holiday, and it's Giannis in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
And the shot goes down.
Length, athleticism, the ability to work in the painted area, so important to Zach Levine.
And George kicks to Maxey. Valanciunas against James. To Maxey. 5 on the clock. LeBron trying to free himself up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The first one falls.
Shooting for Cleveland.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Raptors leading by 12. Holiday, the pass to Levine. Back to Holiday. Giannis outside. Passes it to Adebayo. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot at 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Here's James, and James throws it down hard. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. Keep a little extra on that one.
Paul George with the steal. Lets it go with a 3. Got a piece of it. Raptors leading by 12. Now the feed to Giannis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Holiday against Maxey. Here's Siakam. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Personal foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Pascal Siakam at the line for one.
And Siakam, no good on that one. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. To the inside, James. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Levine. 6 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. Cavaliers with the rebound. Here's Siakam. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, Pascal Siakam can put a ton of pressure on the defense. This guy has a physicality that you love.
Siakam hits them both. Raptors leading by 8. Levine kicks to Holiday. Giannis outside. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. And another miss by Cleveland.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Holiday against Maxey. Outside Levine. Outside Holiday. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Pass to George. Maxey looking it over. Here's George. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. James, the pass to Jackson. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Holiday up top. He's covered by Maxey. And Holiday kicks to Levine. The Raptors need to get a shot up. The kick out to Holiday. Over Maxey. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist from Valanciunas.
And I love Holiday's shot selection. Fantastic at realizing when he should shoot off the catch.
And Levine with the block. Antetokounmpo against George. Steps back and fires. Cavaliers with the rebound. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Maxey offline with his 3. And that one's good by LeBron.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
And the pass to Antetokounmpo. Knocked loose. Back to Holiday. From past the arc. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Holiday's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Raptors. Down low. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from LeBron.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Holiday gets the bucket.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Back to George. At the elbow, it's James. And they double up James. Pass to Maxey. Jackson trying to break free. Maxey, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Holiday, the pass to Levine. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Levine's shot is off. And so James will bring it up for Cleveland. George against Holiday. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from George.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And the Raptors call time here.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors, Houston team.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Drew Holiday.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I'm listening to Nick Nurse talk to his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said, this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Thanks so much, David.
Well, that'll give your team a jolt of energy. LeBron James, no doubt.
Adebayo kicks to Levine. Over Siakam. And it's off the back rim, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's George. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
One of the things that's been said before, but it's so accurate, Paul George's ability to improve himself is really quite remarkable. This guy is always looking for ways to add to an already stellar game.
No good on that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And that one's good, Maxey.
I'll tell you, Pascal Siakam has shown he is more than capable of passing the rock.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Valanciunas against LeBron. And the rejection by James. And he's able to get it back. Levine can't hit.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
And the dunk by James.
Well, should any of us be surprised if they need a bucket? LeBron says, get me the ball, and delivers once again.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Adebayo. Giannis with it. George picks him up. Bounce pass Antetokounmpo. And again, no good by Toronto.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
From deep LeBron, and he's good on the 3-ball. LeBron's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
Talk about clutch. He has been on fire.
And the Raptors call time here.
We're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Toronto's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Siakam against Levine. Back to Giannis. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Cleveland's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. George with the ball. To take the lead. Tries again. And LeBron with the layup. LeBron's got 25 points.
Just relentless pursuit of the offensive window by LeBron James. Is there a way he doesn't impact the game?
Levine kicks to Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Pass to Giannis. Back to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Here's Valanciunas. And the rejection by Jackson. In the corner, it's James. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, this is where you'd like the play to end up, right? LeBron James in rhythm off the catch.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. The kick out to Holiday. Here's Valanciunas. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on LeBron James. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
And this is who LeBron James is, an incredible leader. When the game is tight, this guy willing to step up.
Antetokounmpo finds Levine. Holiday against Maxey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Second team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
Drew Holiday taking 2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. That shrinks the margin to just 4.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
James against Valanciunas. From 13, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
Well, the IQ of LeBron James as a basketball player is never in question. The master of reading the defense and takes the mid-range jumper there.
Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Antetokounmpo, no good. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his 4th personal foul. 15th foul. At the line for the Cavaliers.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Jordan. And Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. James looking it over. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
How about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, we appreciate all the work you've put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.